In today's video, we're going to be doing episode 20 of the Noob the Godly Duck Cares Edition series. Now, today we're going to be doing Aquatic Temple, which is definitely when this game starts getting a lot more tricky. This dungeon's a lot longer and honestly a bit harder than Volcanic Chambers itself. Now, before we start, let's go ahead and pick up the daily reward. And we get the Sea Staff, an Aquatic Warrior Great Chest, an Aquatic Mage Great, and Sea Serpent. So nothing special, but we are going to go ahead and do boss raids. But before we do boss raids, we need to introduce our newest member to the team. You may have seen it last video, but we have a new member called IQ or IQ's RZT. I'm bad at pronouncing, but is our new team member and will be with us until we finish the series, hopefully. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin boss raids. Alright, we're here in our very first Hella raid. Now this thing has 5Q HP, which is definitely going to make this boss a lot harder. Our damage here is very insignificant compared to how much health it has, so it might actually be a really difficult boss raid. Now I did actually get a helmet and I did go out of my way to upgrade it, so I can actually have a better time with Hella. Now I don't know how hard this is gonna be, or if this is even possible. I genuinely thought we were gonna start once Hella raid ended, but turns out we did it on the last day of the Hella raid. Now let's go ahead and keep on fighting Hella right here until it gets on lower HP. Alright, this is actually not gonna be possible, I think, because of lack of damage. So it's honestly really difficult, but I think we're gonna try the level 130 instead and try 160 again once we're doing the Goliath. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the lobby. Alright, unfortunately it seems that doing 160s isn't viable right now, so we'll be doing 130s for the loot and I guess these things too. So here's what I got on the first and second boss raids, and here's what I got in my second boss raid. Alright, we're here in our very first Aquatic Temple. Now I'm not sure how to go in here. Now it doesn't seem like we do that much damage, and even though I did make sure to actually have a pretty good amount of HP going in here, still seems a really difficult dungeon. Sadly, we weren't able to get 160 rings to help us, so we're gonna have to do this the old ways and just go in with what we can. But I did increase my damage a lot thanks to this good old helmet that I have, which is actually really useful. But we're going ahead and heading into the first boss after this group is defeated. Actually taking a while, but there we go, down it goes. And it's time for the Temple Core Generator. Now this one does do a series of patterns of attacks, so the best way is just by looking up. The only attack that may be difficult by looking up will be the orb attack, but those are actually just really quickly and gone over with, which they're already done and none of them even located towards me. But we are currently 25% in for this boss. Gotta be careful with this. Gotta be careful for the orbs. The orbs miss me again. Keeping a high view from shift lock definitely helps a lot. Honestly, don't need to worry about having an attack coming out of nowhere, because I can see directly where the attack is on its way from. And I did get hit by 2 orbs there, but I am fine. I almost died there. That was a bit unfortunate. But we're almost done with this boss. 100 trillion remaining HP. One of the orbs did target me, but it wasn't big of a problem. Around 50 trillion HP left. Just need to cycle one more spell here. And there we go. Oh man, it's one shot. Can I finish it off with my sword? There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's keep going to the second boss. Alright, we've reached the second boss. Now, this one's definitely going to be a lot more tricky since it has a one-shotting attack. That slam is what will be the end of us if we do get hit by it. That thing can do 800 million damage, which is pretty much a one-shot for any damage maker, and I think even our healer currently. I did actually survive that with decent health, and he's gonna start using the slams again. Now, good thing here is to actually stay decently close to the boss, so the slams do not spread to the point that it cannot be avoided. Like right here, there we go. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to defeat this dungeon, but I guess we'll keep trying. One more spell should be here, and we should complete it. There we go. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to complete it. I guess we can try it again, and with a bit more experience, we can actually defeat it. Alright, now since Aquatic Temple is a little bit difficult, we're going to go ahead and do Volcanic Chamber's Nightmare since we struggled so much before, but we should be able to do it. Try to get an enhanced dinner, and get some experience on it until we reach 161. So, let's go! Whoa! Whoa, what on earth happened? Bro, I went spinning! I want to get the stress out of my mind. You have homework on a Saturday? I am losing my mind! Yippee! I want to be punched in the face. Only. You do not want me. I'm not normal. I am insane. Greg! We got Greg. Finally, we got Greg on 160, man. I got Aquatic Warrior Armor. Why are you so tired when we do these? So you sleep, wake up to go to sleep again. Don't die! Thank you. Monkey, where's Monkey? Mr. Monkey, Mr. Oh, I'm on it. Bruh. How are we leveling up this fast? I'm sorry, but this feels too fast. Mini attacks go, PC go, burr. Hey, yo, what the? Greg, and right before I level up. What the hell? You don't even know my name? Yeah, my real life name is Lucky Ducky, sure. Guess what time it is? Yes! Yes! Yes, let's go! Oh, that's actually really good. Alright, after a lot of volcanic chambers, we did end up getting a good amount of sets out of the daily reward and out of Greg. So I think we're now capable of doing boss raids now, and also doing Aquatic Temple. So let's start with the boss raids. Alright, that's our first drop. We were able to do it. Let's do the rest of the boss raids. Alright, here's what I got in our second drops. I got a purple warrior ring, let's go! Alright, here's what we got in our third boss raid. Here's what we got for our fourth boss raid. What do I wait for if you're not gonna join? It's Lucky Ducky. He literally rejoined, and I'm getting tired of kicking people. Since the kicking feature is flawed, stop. And here is our fifth drop. Alright, we're here in our very first Aquatic Temple. Now, we are doing this non-hardcore. We did do it a little bit earlier, but obviously we failed. This time we have the correct set, we're going in prepared, and we're making sure we're doing this right. There we go, this boss is now down, there we go. And then we have all this mob groups until the second boss. So let's go ahead and start doing that. We are doing really quickly on the second boss now. Now it's almost down here, it's going with this multiple ray attack. Honestly, this attack is really difficult if you don't have a healer. Just goes to show how important a healer is. But with that boss is down. And let's go ahead and keep going to the third boss. Alright, there we go. I actually forgot to commentate for Aquatic Temple, the final boss. But there we go. That's that boss completed. Let's go ahead and move on to the next dungeon. One more spell cycle, like right here, and there we go. Let's go. Alright, down it goes. And purple warrior armor, let's go, man. That's awesome. Alright, now that we've been able to defeat Aquatic Temple, Insane Non-Hardcore, let's speed things up a little bit, shall we? Here we go.